Hi, this is Judy Jacobs from the Tech Wizard. I'm recording a video today for use with the Tuesday Tech Tips for the lesson on cut, copy, and paste and using multitasking and the clipboard when we're talking about going between apps or using multiple apps. So let's get started. When you're using cut, copy, and paste and you want to paste between apps, for instance, you get an email that you want to copy some text out of. You don't want to forward it so it has all the to, from, and extraneous information in, but you have things that you want to refer to earlier. Maybe you want to write a note about it or a reminder or something else. You need to be able to understand what it is and how to multitask. Multitasking on your iPhone is a little bit harder than on your iPad because on the newer iPads, you're able to actually have two apps open at the same time. On your iPhone, however, because there's very little real estate, it's a little bit more conceptual and it requires an understanding of those concepts to use it. So let's talk about it in the terms of I want to paste something that I have in a note in the Notes app, which is right here. And I'm going to, I want to copy something from the Notes app, which is an app that comes with your phone. And I want to paste it into the Google Keep app. I'm going to first go to the Notes app, and I'm going to go to this note that says Cut, Copy, and Paste Lesson. And here is where I'm just looking at the note. In order to make any changes to the note, to edit it, to add things to it, or to use the copy and paste features, I've got to touch it. I've got to touch it so I can place my cursor there, which brings up the keyboard. And you can see the cursor is that flashing yellow line. If I then touch and hold my finger on it, I get this menu that includes select or select all. I'm not going to select all because I don't want to copy and paste the entire note. I only want to make a selection from the note. So here you can see that we have the yellow lollipops, and there is one word that is shaded in yellow between the lollipops, which means that that is a selection. However, I want to expand the selection, and I'm going to grab the lollipop that's upside down on the right by the head of the lollipop and drag it to where I want to stop. So I'm going to stop right here at this period. You can see the selection is made. I'm going to touch copy, and now I want to go to the other app. So there are two ways that you can do this. On the iPhone that I have, which is the 7 Plus, I can actually just touch on the far left side and scroll till I find Google Keep, which is right here. I've already been copying and pasting, as you can see. And my cursor is there in blue because in this app, the theme color is not yellow. I've touched the return key so that I can place this on a separate paragraph. And now I'm actually going to touch where the cursor is. That brings up the menu and allows me to touch paste. And there is that text that I selected. Now, I'm going to actually select another, it's the same paragraph, but I'm going to select it here. I'm going to use select, and you can see here that in this app, the theme color allows for the default color of the lollipops and the selected area, which is shaded in blue, not in yellow. I'm going to copy this, and I am going to double tap my home button. If you don't have a 6S or a 7 or a 6S Plus phone, you cannot touch and hold using 3D touch on the far left side. You have to double tap on the home button. A quick double tap of the home button brings up the app switcher, which allows me to go back to notes. And now I can create a new note, Here in the notes, this section right here is the title, so I'm going to title this new note. I'm going to hit return, and now I'm going to touch where the cursor is and hit paste, and that section of text that I just grabbed from the Google Keep app has been pasted here. If you have 3D touch and you touch and hold on the left side, when you get this selection of your apps right here, this is actually called the app switcher. It allows you to seamlessly go between apps, any app that's opened, without having to touch the home button, search for the app, and go back and forth, things like that. So I can actually touch and hold on the far left side, choose the app I want to go to. As long as it's previously opened, it'll be there in the app switcher. Or I can double tap on the home button and choose the app I want to go look at and start typing away, or I can start pasting away. So that is how to use the cut, copy, and paste features with the app switcher. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about that are these concepts. What you choose to copy and paste stays there until you copy something else. So I just copied this section of text that you see on this recording. If I touch and hold on this section where it says new note, I'm going to select that word and I'm going to drag it out to note. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to Google Keep and I'm going to touch title and paste that there. New note is held on the clipboard until I copy something else that replaces it. And now I'm all set. It makes it much easier when you want to save information for reference later, or you want to email somebody something that you've gotten in a text, or that's on Safari, or that's in a different message. Be careful about copying things that you did not write. Make sure that you give proper attribution to things. You don't want to copy and plagiarize things or anything like that. This is really just to make your life easier working with the copy and paste features that are built into the software. I'm going to also demonstrate how in an email you can copy text from, let's see if I can get something here. You can copy text and then paste it all while in the email app. Here's an email that I have. Say I want to copy this text. Here I'm grabbing using the grab bars. I'm selecting the area I want to copy. And now I'm going to create a brand new email by just touching write email. And I'm going to paste that text right here. So that information that I just copied from that previous email is there. I'm actually going to put this message down here. Finish up. You can see in the bottom where it says new message, that's the message that I have. And I'm going to now open this. Now I can address it. But if I just want to hold it there until I am ready to deal with it, I've got that message in draft waiting there, and I can send this to myself just like this. Hopefully this has been helpful and it helps clarify some of the issues that come up with cut, copy, and paste. If you have any questions, go ahead and email them to me at info@thetechwizard.com. I hope to see you soon in a class or hear from you. If you have any other questions or problems, just let me know. Have a great day.